What's up, guys? Welcome back to Walls of WoCCLP1. We're on level 147, Hazmat Transportation Exam. This could very well be the penultimate episode of the set. Um, and I have no idea what's in store. Let's just not hesitate and find out. So, Tetragons. Okay, that led to flippers. Tetragons was a weird layout. Oh, flippers. And it had 4 quadrants, which I know JB despises. Oh, flippers. And that's what Tetragons was, so... Oh, flippers. Well, all 4 of those paths led to flippers, apparently. But yeah, full of red, 4 quadrants. And... Oh, wow. That looks like a antipiece type of puzzle. Those aren't seen often, so I appreciate that. Oh boy, a walker. Guiding a walker surrounded by water. Oh boy. Actually, with the block out here already, that might actually be pretty easy. Or not easy, but it might be simple. Okay, this looks like the one that compiles all the mechanisms together. So all in all, I need to get 3 red keys. And yep, this is this room. Alright, so where do we start? I think this room might be the quote-unquote easiest one because it's just a path for the glider. So if let's have him go like that, right? So we'll go downwards. Ooh. What? All right, so you would go back through this room. What? What on earth? Okay, maybe you start right there. Let's try that instead? I don't know about that. That seems off. Okay, so I clear the dirt above me, and you'd go up. Oh, oh, jeez. This looks complex. Far more complex than I thought it would be. Maybe you have to backtrack? Is this a continuous path? I kind of thought it would be. And you just have to use the middle several times, but I don't know now. It might still be. How does this button get hit, though? Like, okay, so if I freed it from here, it would follow me, it would follow this path, and then it'd go through here, and I'd clear this. And it would go up here. Alright, where would I send it then? I don't think there is a place I can send it. Is there? Hold on. So it'd go like this, loop, like this, that. did that. Yeah, this is a room. This is a room. I don't even know. I feel like I almost have it. I mean, look. I mean, it go up here, boom, 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 loop around, boom, boom. It hit all the buttons, but it has to keep doing it. That's the problem. And I'm not sure how it's supposed to do that. Oh wait, I can have it hit. I can clear this and leave this intact. And then I can clear that, clear this, and it would just go to that. It would go right into that bomb. On top of that, it would still be stuck in a loop. So boom, boom. Yeah, I would still be in a loop. I had to use my cursor to map that out. How is this? How is this doable? I feel like I almost have it. I feel like there's something I'm not seeing. Maybe it actually goes this way. Well, it can't because it'd go right into that bomb. So it has to go like this. It has to go counterclockwise. But there's just something I'm not seeing here. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's just go for it. I don't know what I have to lose. Well, the level, I guess. Oh, if I did that. Okay. Let's start from the top. So, you would do this. You would do that. I don't think this really matters much. And then I almost had that too. I was very close. So if I cleared this, or no, if I cleared that, right? So I was thinking if I cleared this and then I went up here, it would follow the path for a brief amount of time. But it would still get caught in that nook that I would make. See, alright. I'm trying to plan this out. It's really hard to plan this out in your head with this glider circling around like this. I mean, I could just kill it and then try something, but I'm not going to do that. But it has to go counterclockwise. Just solely because of how the bombs are placed here. If I cleared that, it'd go this way. I cleared this. If I left that, it'd go down there. If I cleared that, it'd go right here and still go there. So that wouldn't work. So naturally, I'd have to keep this dirt right there. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Let me try a different approach. I don't think that's really working for me. Because one thing I did see is I could have it do something like this. And clearing that would not affect the path, which is good. If I did this, so here I'd have to make a decision. So I would do this and follow that. And then go this way. Actually, this way would work. I think I have it. I'm thinking now I have a path for it. That was not it. All right. So you would do this. You'd go this way. Do that. Don't clear that dirt yet, because I want to send it this way first. And then I would clear. I would do that. Alright, so the path is, well, that's, okay. Almost. Let me go on this side. So this is where the glider goes this way. Well, the problem is, I would have to clear this no matter what. Wow, this room is surprisingly more difficult than I really ever expected it to be. Wow. I don't even know what to really think of it. So that won't work. That won't work. And what if I just guided a path for it right now? That's half the problem solved. That has to be right. Like, this part on the left, that has to be correct. I just have to figure out how on earth it hits those two. The only way I see that it can do that... Alright, I'm just gonna do that so it can... I'm gonna do that. But that wouldn't work. What am I not getting here? That's just one. This is just one room, mind you. One room. This is the one I thought was the easiest. Far from. Like, no humor even attached to that. This is not even remotely close to the easiest. Okay, well, let me plan out how I entered this. Alright, don't even give me an attempt. That works too. Don't even give me another attempt. Alright. So there's that. Now the problem with this approach is that now it can't even hit the top two buttons. Because it's going clockwise. Unless I did this, but then it would just loop right. It would just loop right here. Unless. Okay, that thankfully doesn't affect it. If anything, it makes it press it twice. Alright, well, let me let it pass real quick. Let me make sure this works. That works. That absolutely works. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything more with that, so I have to move on. Let's do this, I don't know, let's do this walker room next. It doesn't look as bad since there's a spare block here. I think all I have to really do is that and just wait for it to get trapped. There we go. Now the issue with this is how am I going to get it to hit these? I gotta have hit both of them. Well, one thing's for sure, I have to set up an endpoint for one of these. No matter what I do, I have to set up an endpoint. And then this one, I have to set up the corner piece for it. The problem maybe I have to just set up the corner pieces. Wait, do I have to have it pressing both at the same time? Yeah, I do. Just wanted to be sure. Where do I even begin with this one, though? Like, that's concerning. Like, do I set it up here first? I might, yeah, maybe I do. Now, the problem is I'm kind of relying on it going a certain direction. All right, let me do it like this. There. All right. So now I have it moving this way. All right. Well, I got the glider room done. Let's focus on this one now. This one I thought would be, well, not easy per se, but not as difficult as the glider room. But this one, I know I have to get stuck on an ice slide. I know that much. Oh, come on. You know you want to go on the slide? Come on, you got a nice cold slide waiting for you. Oh, that was the third time. There. And of course, I'm not on the side. Really? The one time you go on the slide is the side I'm not there. There. You stay there. Sucker. Alright. So, we established now, the thing is, this is a walker. I could rely on luck for this. and hopefully it goes a certain direction. But that's way too risky of a bet that I'm not willing to take, even though this is nonlinear. I'm not gonna rely on luck to solve this part. That just seems a little sketchy to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you all the way at this end, because I imagine there's a way to solve this that doesn't rely on luck. Okay. The problem is I have to move 3 blocks for this. Well, technically 2. I guess it's not that bad. It's just going to be a process. As long as I have this block set up, I'm good. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky. How am I going to get it to go down now? When I'm going to need... I'm going to need a block. This is scary. This is scary to manage. Because... oh man, I don't know. I can't even think of how to do this. Like, the walker's trapped. Like, this is as far as trapped as I can get it. While it's alive. The thing with it is, I can technically move this block to the right and put it right there. And I can stand right there and wait for it to go down and immediately push the block to trap it, but it'll go back up, and I would be playing a luck game and hoping it don't go left and kill itself. It'd have to go right, and if it goes right, I have to raise a block back up here to make it go to either make it survive or go down. If it goes down, then I have to go all the way around to push the block back. So I really wouldn't be accomplishing anything doing that. Now I can put the block right there, so if it does go down, it can stay right here, but there's a possibility it can go right from this way, which leads to death right off the bat. So I'm starting to think maybe this isn't the way to do it. And in fact, I don't think it is. I'm not even going to bother continuing with that attempt. Alright, go on your slide. Alright, there we go. again, I'd be playing a luck game. Although if I did this... Okay, let's go. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. How is that doable with 7 blocks? There's no way. There's absolutely no way this is doable. Unless I put higher up. Alright, that's a way to do it, I guess. I don't like that, but it works. Now, how do I make it go... How do I shift these blocks to make it go to the right? Oh, I can have it bounce back on the ice here. Okay, so that gives me an extra block to work with. Okay, alright. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I will admit that. That is really cool. Alright. I don't remember the glider path, but hopefully... I want to get this room done next. So it seems like I just need to expand this guy's path. Which I failed immediately. Alright, next section. We'll just do this right off the bat. Alright. So now I just gotta move it. So this is gonna be a pretty slow process. This actually isn't that bad. boy, that was way too close. All right, so that one's going. Let's do the glider room next. So this path was pretty convoluted, but not impossible. So I remember we had it like this. It went like that. And I think you went through there. Yeah, and then you did this. Alright, let's just make sure it works before I move on. Okay, yeah, it works. Alright, so now we got the walker room, which is apparently a CC2 level. Kind of weird, but it works. Alright. You go on the slide immediately. That's what I like to see. Okay, so the most tricky part to this is definitely getting it to the toggle button to start with. Like, that's a pretty risky game to play, but in fact, I'm not confident with this. I'm going to be kind of upset if I fail here, and it would be entirely on luck. So I'm really hoping this pays off. I could have swore I had another block. I mean, I have this, but I need it to get it to turn around, or turn this way. Unless I had it start with the tank button this time. But that's farther away. Although the distance might actually help me. Alright, let me do this. No! Really? Alright. Yeah, this walker section, I'm honestly kind of mixed on. I like it, but I kind of wish it wasn't a walker at the same time. Alright. That time it worked. That time it worked. I do kind of wish it wasn't reliant on luck like that, but nothing I can do about it. Now, what did I do? Oh, yeah. I got you stuck on the ice. That's what I did. I used the ice to my advantage. Alright, now you're both there. Alright, I'm gonna wait till you go up. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just need to do it one more time. Alright, now you're on course. Now you're on course for it. Like, don't mess that up yet. Okay. So now we just gotta get... There we go. Whew, okay. I almost did mess this room up, so let's not do that. Right as soon as I say that, we frickin' mess it up. Whoop-de-frickin' do. Wow, what a waste. What a waste that was. There's nothing more in this game that there's nothing that makes me mad more than a completely wasted attempt on a level in this game. It completely irks me. Like 100%. No joke. It bothers the living crap out of me. Okay, thank goodness you didn't die. Wow. Okay, I kind of pushed it. Yep, there we go. Unless there's some miraculous way this does not involve luck that I just don't see, then I don't really like this section that much. I think it's a little too reliant on luck. And it's sad because I do like this section. It's just the fact that luck is a factor in it. If it's not, please indicate to me how there is no luck to this, because I am legitimately curious to hear about that. See what I mean? It's like you have to rely on it not going a certain direction to go to death. Unless I'm just not seeing something. That's the only other way. Man, why did that antipiece room have to be messed up like that? Like, seriously. I mean, I guess if you're very observant. Never mind. I completely take that back. I have to be up early in the tomorrow too. I was hoping to get this set done tonight. Oh my god. I was hoping to get this set done tonight. And it looks like this isn't happening. All because of this frickin' walker. Why does this beginning part have to be so reliant on luck, though? Like, I would not expect JB of all people to do that. So that's why I'm partially inclined to believe there is a way no luck is involved. But I, for the life of me, just don't see how. Like, look at that. If it went any other direction than backwards there, I would have been screwed. Like, easily. I'm just gonna say, I'm glad this is non-linear. I mean, for a level like Tetragons, I can't see a linear level working with the template, but still, I'm very glad this is non-linear. Well, at least we get another shot. I think the bouncing off the ice trick is really clever. Like, I do legitimately think that is very clever. Alright, instead, I'm going to put you one up, one down. Okay. I just wanted to play it safe. Okay, there we go. Okay, if I kept going, I would have got killed by a pushing block. That would have sucked. Alright. Now, let's not screw this room up. I said that before. And somehow it didn't pay off. This room is actually really simple, too, so it's not like... Like, you just gotta keep moving the blocks. That's all you gotta do. In fact, the bigger you make the path, the easier it gets. Alright. Okay, we'll do one more. Actually, we'll go one more. Alright, there we go. That's done. Now, let's not screw this one up, please. Please, 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 let's not screw this one up. I want to be sure this works. I'm always going to do that. Alright, there we go. Every section is done, which means we can collect everything now. This is going to take a process. But, what a level. Level was, pretty nicely played. Alright, at least this is going to be consistent. Alright, so I think that's all three. And what the hell? Let's go read the hint. We didn't in the last level, so walls from tetragons. Alright, looks like we finally passed the Hazmat transportation exam. That was a very clever level. The glider room, that took a lot of thinking to come up with a path to work. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an alternate path for that. But given how strict that structure is, I'm not convinced, honestly, there's another way to do it. There could be, but I'm not convinced. The walker room is, without a doubt, the hardest one. That I didn't expect that one to be as hard as it was, and it was mostly hard because of the luck factor. Like I said, if there's a way that no luck is involved with that, I would be super curious to see how there is no luck. Um, so that room kind of tears me. I like it because I like the fact it's possible, but just the luck factor. Even if you can go to it first, it's still pretty frustrating, honestly. I think going to it, being able to go to that room first, does it in its favor, but I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. I did like it, and that's all that really matters. And the bottom right room was pretty easy. Those types of situations with those antipiece puzzles, as long as you know what you're doing, they're not complicated. And as long as you're really careful with your timing. But the bigger you make the path for whatever monster you're guiding with the blocks is, the easier it becomes. As long as you move 2 blocks at the same time before the monster goes in the circle or completes its circuit, it's not hard. So I like the level. That was a good 147. Alright, we are on Mitosis. The second, or the penultimate level of the set. And I think I've been recording for an hour, unfortunately. So this did take an hour. Let's see, what time is it? It's so close. You know what? I'm torn. I want to keep going. I want to get this level knocked out so the last video could have just the one level. At the same time, though, I really need to go to bed. I really do. I have to be up early in the morning. I'm supposed to be going on some trip with my family to the Bay Area. I really wanted to get this set done. At least get to the last level, but next time for sure that will happen. So unfortunately, everybody, this was another one level video. Probably didn't need to be, but a lot of it I couldn't help. A lot of it was out of my control. I hope it was enjoyable, though. It is a little disappointing. I really, really wanted to get to the last level in this video. I really did. But if I didn't have anything going on tomorrow, I totally would just keep going and say screw it. But I can't do that tonight. So I hate to say it, but you guys will get 2 levels, the last 2 levels, and I can tell this is Chip Block Galaxy. So I'm glad this is used for the WTF level. But this looks interesting. I'm intrigued by what I see here so far. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time is where it all ends. Hopefully. I don't see a reason why it won't, but this is it. We'll see you guys then.